going on? Thanks so much for stopping by. Really appreciate everyone checking out our videos each week. The feedback's been really fun to hear from people, their take on the little videos and what they learn. It's been a blast. So hit subscribe, that way you can get updates, get more of what's going on. I'm actually headed over to Home Depot, grabbing some insulation for today's project. I had a good friend, Mark. He told me, he goes, you know, once you move out there, he said, you realize that going to the store isn't just a quick 5-minute trip, and I think about that every time I have to run to Home Depot or Menards. It's basically an hour and a half by the time I get there, get whatever I need to get, and then come back. So I always end up getting way more than I need to because I don't want to have to make a second trip if I forget something. So we're headed over to Home Depot for installation. Today we're doing germination chamber. Germination chamber is for when we seed in our trays. The seeds need a particular temperature, some moisture, but more temperature to be able to germinate, which means grow into plants. We had a little spot last year that we used. We're actually going to use that same spot. The previous owner had hung some meat in there. It looked like it was insulated, but it was real poor. It was only halfway done. It was real bad. So we ripped everything out, and then today we're putting up all new 2-inch insulation, real thick, exactly what most of the other farmers are doing, organic produce farmers, what they're doing. Same type of thing. We have a nice little room for it, and then we'll be able to control the temperature fairly well and get those things to germinate. You know, each seed germinates at a different time, so some stuff germinates in a week, other stuff may take up to 3 weeks. It just depends. It varies from plant to plant. So that's the project today, and we'll walk you through everything. And as we start seeding, then you'll understand the seeding process a little bit better, and see these little seeds turn into what ends up on your table. Thanks so much for stopping by, and enjoy the project. For this project, materials we're using, we got this construction adhesive by Gorilla. I love their products. Their stuff's great. This will put the foam directly onto the cinder block. It's worked pretty well so far. Happy with it. First time using the construction adhesive from Gorilla, but works real well. It's a 24-inch steel pipe. This will hold each tray. The trays are 24 inches in length, so it'll be a perfect fit. Tapcon concrete screws. These have worked really well. Super pumped on the strength of these things. They grip into the concrete cinder block perfect. And these will help mount the steel poles. And then just a DeWalt jigsaw. I was trying to cut the foam first, just manually. It was terrible. So this thing works perfect, straight cuts in a fraction of the time. 2-inch foam board, do a real nice job keeping everything insulated. It's moisture proof. I had gotten a bunch of these from Lowe's, the same thing, but they were, I think Lowe's brand was 31 bucks. These were a little bit cheaper, 27 bucks. Got these at Home Depot. They'll do a real good job, rated R10.
Don't you
Got the germ chamber done tonight. Took 3 evenings, not too bad. Always ends up hitting little hiccups here and there that weren't accounting for. A couple extra runs to Home Depot or Menards. But got it all done just in time to seed on Sunday. We're be at Moses Friday and Saturday. Really excited for that organic conference. Our first time going to that. Hopefully make a bunch of new friends and learn a whole bunch. And then Sunday when we get back, we'll hop right into seeding. So things will go in here. We'll test it out. A couple changes I'll make is we'll probably do something to the floor. Right now it's still the concrete floor, which just sucks all the moisture out. So I'll end up probably at some point putting a layer of insulation down there. But this is going to be so much better than we had last year, and hopefully we'll see really good results. We have enough space to do right now 30 trays, but plenty of additional space in here to have more shelves and do as much as we need to. But it turned out really well, really excited to use it and get our little seeds off to a good start for this season. Thanks.